At the outset, I thank Almighty and my parents for this wonderful day. Thanks, Dr. Arun, who is always smart, energetic, and proactive in all his activities. And Dean, the faculty members, and the students of LIBA. First of all, I am the past student of LIBA, and I am very proud of it. When I was sitting here, I was just thinking that this is the place where I got my gold medal for my post-graduation MCom, and this is the college where I could get the opportunity to teach as an assistant professor, and then later on to get admission into LIBA in the evening college. To tell you frankly, LIBA changed my life and transformed me from an ordinary professor to a businessman. And on this day of graduation, I must tell you, this is historical. When I say historical, we have been suffering one of the worst, deep-rooted, community spread, pandemic, life-threatening disease shaking the entire world. And you graduates are very fortunate when many institutions are having graduation ceremony on the virtual, you are having it on the actual ceremony. God bless you all, and my best wishes to all the graduates today. Zeros in life do not add any value. Only when you put ones and twos and threes, the zeros get into value. The zeros are your talent, brilliance, cleverness, achievements, etc. The ones and twos and threes are your discipline, your value, your punctuality, your honesty, and your integrity. And only when you add these values, all your achievements will get value added. And I am very happy to tell you, you guys are very fortunate to study in this institution, particularly with Jesuits. Because of them, I had learned a lot of values. Today, I am able to do well in my personal, family, and professional life. It is because of the values I learned from Jesuits and the Jesuit institutions, and for my business with LIBA. If you want to be successful, everybody talks about success. You have to know who you are. Know who you are. Love who you are. Believe in who you are. It is very simple. Success is there with you. Everything you should have the passion in life to pursue. That is where the success comes. Success for me is not built on success. It was built on a lot of frustrations. It was built on a lot of defeats, sometimes on catastrophe. When I wanted to become a businessman, I was a first generation businessman. There was no one to guide, except that what I could learn certain management principles, and I could interact with some of the business people in the evening college of LIBA. Of course, the institution gave me the character. Of course, LIBA gave me the strength of mind to get increased. And LIBA gave me the intellect to get expanded, which helped me to stand on my own foot. What I am today, it is because of what I learned from LIBA, the kind of background which I got it with my friends, which I could learn it with my practical experience. That is why I always tell Dr. Arun, today we need to approach in a very practical orientation format rather than in an academic fashion. And I am very happy that LIBA is progressing towards that, to achieve that, and that is going to be tomorrow. And dear students, when I talk about my career, when to become a self-made businessman, I had to make a lot of sacrifices. It is said that you have a dream, then you have a desire, then you have a determination, and if you have all that, you have the destiny. I had the dream, but I had the desire, but I did not have the background. I did not have the financial assistance. I did not have people to guide me. But what guided me is my self-confidence. I said, I will do it. I will do it with conviction. And how, as Dr. Arun here indicated, all the time I thought how I am going to be different from my competitors. I made sure from the beginning I developed my organization in such a way to elevate its growth to a place where I have minimum competition. That is how, from custom broker's job today to become a comprehensive logistics player, wherein I minimized my competitors' effort. And this is giving results. Also, you should be proud. The post-pandemic is going to give us a lot of comfort in this country. There is going to be a lot of businesses coming in. And India is definitely emerging as one of the strongest economies in 2025. It is because of the demand. It is because of the demography we have. It is because of our democracy. Compared to any nations in the world, we have these 3 Ds to become the strongest economies in the near future. And of course, for the youngsters today, the kind of which we never had it in the past, you have lot of activities gathering momentum towards startup companies. Lot of incentives are being given. And government is focusing attention on micro, small and macro industries format with much of financial assistance. So when you are going out as graduates, you have plenty of opportunities. That's why I always say, when you go out, create your own opportunities and never wait for your own opportunities. And the next important point which I would like to highlight is that the habit. Excellence is not an act. It is a habit. Success or failure is outcome of your habit. There was IBM, gave an order to the Japanese company, 10,000 parts to be manufactured. And they said with the contract, this American company, every 10,000 parts there could be only 3 defective parts. And Japanese received the order and manufactured and sent it back to America with a clear letter and note in the package. We do not understand the terms and conditions of American contract. However, we have produced 10,000 pieces. Along with that, we have also put we manufactured 3 defective parts and parceled it separately, not for use. And when the Americans opened it, they could see the perfection. Dear students, I want to tell you today one important thing that what I have learned in my life is that perfection is not attitude. Perfection is a habit. What you have, thoughts, become your words. Your words become action. Your action become habit. Your habits become character. And your character becomes your destiny. This is where everything surrounds the kind of habit which you would like to develop over a period of time. This is what taught me during the worst period of pandemic. I learned a lot. As Dr. Fadhan said, it was a big case study for me in the release of Master. Having invested huge money, I had to apply the management principles here. What I learned in my profession, what I learned in my business. I only adopted only 4 P's, which you all know. One is planning, 10 months, having a good product and a content. How I am going to get it out successfully. Planning, and planning is always time bound. Many people have goals, but without having any time bound programs. Number 2, I said, I'll be patient. When you are impatient, you make a lot of wrong decisions, and it doesn't make any sense. And the third important thing, the perseverance. Many people told me that I have invested so much of money, I'm losing so much of interest. I said I'm confident about the product. And above all, the persistence. We decided we will release it only in the theaters in spite of this pandemic threat. And it succeeded. This is where a very good case study for all my management students. So this has taught me 4 P's in my life. And finally, my dear students, because I don't have time, I can talk so much. Finally, as Father said, the joy of living. When you say I always tell my people, I stands for illness and V stands for wellness. Always think in your life, I is illness and B is wellness. And it is said, life laughs at you when you are unhappy. Life smiles at you when you are happy. Whereas life salutes you when you make other people happy. And that is what the joy of giving. Mother Teresa beautifully said that you don't have to do great things in your life. If you can do small things with great love, that is the real humanity. That's why I always say, between growth and success, if you are a successful person, you should have ethics. There must be a humanity. Above all, you should be having the humility. That is where the success will always come. And today, you are all part-time graduates. You already know what is the world and what it demands, how our country grows. So I always remember with the word I would like to leave. When you are alone, watch your thoughts. This is a lifetime lesson I learned. When you are alone, watch your thoughts. If your thoughts are negative, you will end up in a lot of mess up. When you are with your friends, watch your words. Whatever words spoken cannot be got back. And today in your life, promise, friendship and relationship is lost because of these words. When you are with a group, watch your behavior. However good you are, if you are not able to behave well with your group, then whatever you have learned has become a waste. When you are in anger, watch your temper. Moment of anger only gives us lack of peace of mind. We only suffer. And watch your emotions. Always watch your emotion when you are criticized. People will try to play with your emotions. This is where we never get up when we fall. Watch, many people played with my emotions in my business life, but I kept up. And above all, when God is blessing you, when God is blessing you with so much in your life, please watch your ego. If you can watch your ego, then you will be the most respected person in the society. Dear graduates, be happy, be positive, be strong, and never quit, come what may happen to us. Thank you very much.